Here we have a 2012 Vauxhall Corsa 5-door hatchback in grey. Starting with the offside front tyre. Tread depth, you're looking at around 3 to 4 millimetres in the centre of the tyre. Looking at the offside front hubcap, it's fitted on nicely still, no signs of any cracks or any serious damage. A little bit of a curb mark at the top there, you've got a curb mark there as well. Looking around the rest of the hub, again a little bit of scuff, bit of a scuff there as well, a little bit of lack appeal, so potentially might need a new one. Looking out on the offside of the body now, I personally cannot see any sign of any dinks or dents at all. Driver's mirror is in nice condition. Looking around the front arch, again no signs of any marks. Driver's door again looks very clean. Now there is the odd one or two light scratches, especially around the door handle and the door edge region here, so definitely require a bit of a polish in certain places. A couple of chips in your door edge may require just a couple of touch-ins. Sills are nice, nothing really to report on the roof. Rear passenger door, again just the odd one or two light scratches on the paintwork there, so again a bit of a polish required. A couple of little nicks in the door edge as well. Rear arch is very clean, no damage or marks, and the rear tyre we're looking at easily a good 4 to 5 mil. Looking at the rear hub, bit of a scuff there, very light. Looking around the rest, again looks very tidy, no marks at all, no serious marks, no curbing or scuffs. I'm moving towards the rear end of the vehicle. Looking at the rear bumper, again no sign of any serious damage at all. Couple of little nicks in the paintwork here, so again will require a couple of touch-ins. Again towards the back, a little bit of dirt there, again just a couple of scratches, as we can see on the loading bay of the vehicle, so there is a couple of scratches there, so a bit of a mop and polish will be required. Again just cosmetic really. It is the Eco Flex as well. Inside the boot you've got your parcel shelf there. Looking underneath the tray here, again just needs a bit of a valet, but no sign of any spare wheel. Moving around to your near side rear tyre, again easily a good 4 to 5 mil. Looking on the rear hub here, there's a slight little dent in the edge of the hub there, again it's not that noticeable. Apart from that there's no sign of any curbing or scuffs. And looking on the near side of the body, once again I personally cannot see any sign of any dinks or dents there. Rear door edge is fine, again just the odd one or two light scratches on both the front and rear door. Front door edge is good, and if we look on the door here you can see it's probably had a bit of a brush with another vehicle there. It is a little bit deep in places, so just be wary of that, but the majority of it should be able to mop out. The mirror is fine, front arch is very clean, and the front tyre about 3 millimetres of tread with a bit of wearing on the outside edge. Front hub, as you can see there is some curbing there. Curb mark around there as well, bit of a scuff at the bottom, and again some curbing and scuff marks on this one side. Moving around to the front end of the vehicle, no signs of very serious damage at all. There is the odd one or two stone chips that will require a couple of touch-ins, and the same to the bonnet. Apart from that though, the front looks very clean. Taking a look at the interior of the car, as you can see we've got the full cloth interior. Don't think that's damaged down there. No, it's not. But as you can see, very clean, very tidy, no signs of any damage. Back of the seats are all looking good. Carpets, etc. are nice and tidy as well. Looking at your driver's seat, again, lovely condition. It's exactly how you'd expect the car to be. Front passenger seat, very well. Dashboard, etc. is immaculate, there's no scratches or marks. Steering wheel's not in bad condition for its age either. Stepping inside the vehicle. Now we do have 2 sets of keys with the car, as you can see just there, and looking at the dash, and we'll get the car started. As you can see, no issue at all starting the vehicle. Very low mileage, looking at 20,534 on the clock, with no symbols appearing on the dash. You got your CD and radio, which works perfectly fine. No issues at all with the blowers. Air conditioning, to be honest it could come out a little bit colder, but it is working. I'm probably just being a bit too fussy, but everything's in good order. Manual box, taking a look at the documents, looking at the V5, we're looking at 3 owners on the car. Hasn't required its first MOT, its first MOT will be the 21st of December of this year, so 21st of December will be its first MOT. Just to top it off, we're looking at full franchise history. We've got 6,000 there, and your last one done at 15,000 miles. There you go guys, it's a very nice looking 2012 Vauxhall Corsa Eco Flex in a sort of blue grey, and it's a lovely looking car for its age.